We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Leading off tonight,
DeSclafani, a big, tall, strapping guy, not an overpowering guy. 93 to 95 miles an hour, big, sweeping breaking ball, and the straight changeup. When he's on, you'll know. For a guy like this, he gets a lot of swings and misses. If he's on, a lot of strikeouts early on in the game.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Dickerson's under it, 2 gone.
Batting third.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Solak, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. DeShields rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base. But gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time, and the inning is over. Ranger. Frank Tanana, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
The center fielder, Austin.
And he fouls this one off.
Later.
Fouled away.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Slater becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
The right fielder.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giant. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Michael Young.
First baseman, number 10, Michael.
This is foul right side. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days.
The second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. In the air out to left. Dickerson's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here now is the pitcher, Frank Tanana. Here's the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Wilmer Flores is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Kurt Casale stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, the right fielder, Delano.
So now to the plate, Delino DeShields. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. This is lined into left field, a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick.
That'll bring in Nick Solar. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. So next to bat will be Pudge Rodriguez. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Longoria's there on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Anthony DeSclafani stands in as he looks at a cold strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and back to. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the clutch-hitting Michael Young. Now here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now back, left field, Calhoun.
Standing in now, Willie Calhoun. Pulled toward right center field. Slater's on his horse, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to the plate, Rougned Odor.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the AB now. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Young leads off first with 1 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Into the box, Frank Tanana lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a liner. That's in there, base hit, and Young will come across to score. And he's safe.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
The batter, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the second run will score as well, as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. Anthony Banda answers the call from Ben here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down.
Up next for the Rangers.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Now back.
Stepping in now, Pudge Rodriguez. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The first baseman, number 10, Michael Young.
At the plate, Michael Young. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
To the plate now, Willie Calhoun. Base hit into right center. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 10-0 score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now back. Second baseman.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground is short. Taken in by Flores. And it's in time at first, and finally at long last. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Donovan Solano. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Austin Slater will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Solak trying to get there, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley moving in, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covers. Nick Tropiano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Yeah.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Flores ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next up is Jackie Bradley Jr. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. And that one yanked just foul. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Bradley takes the turn at 3rd. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
So now to the plate, Delino DeShields. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired.
Leading up for the Giants, the left fielder.
Now here it comes.
Alex Dickerson.
Fouled off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame
Up
for
next
him.
to the Giants, the shortstop.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Flores leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail in this one 11-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Solak. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Pudge Rodriguez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cold strike, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. So now here is Michael Young. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Young can move. He's around second, on his way to third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Into the box, Willie Calhoun, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Matt Wisler gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 37, Matt.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and so in now for San Francisco. Brandon Belt will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
No balls and 1 strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Mauricio Dubon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Donovan Solano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Arlene Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as she'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 66.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Elvis Andrews. High chopper to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's the first pitch. To short, hit hard. Flores has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next to hit is Delino DeShields. He grounded out last time up. First delivery to him. Hard hit ball to second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Bottom of the inning now, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater.
The center field.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
A 1 pitch on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone all the way into the upper deck. In now, Alex Dickerson.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to begin the 8th, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and none left. He's set. Here it comes. Chopper down the 3rd baseline. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Now back, catcher.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
And now the first pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in is Kurt Casale. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. From the stretch. Fouled off.
Longoria.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Casale aboard here at first with nobody out. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The first baseman, number 9.
Brandon Belt is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Belt takes the hat trick with his third strikeout of the night. He comes in at 262 on the year. 1 home run, 13 RBIs.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Popped him up. Young has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. Tyler Rogers comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Willie Calhoun is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Slater, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting, the second baseman,
At the plate now, Rougned Odor as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Comes set with the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Flores onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here, he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Hit hard towards second. Oh, a diving stop. It's in time. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calhoun waits on it. 1 down. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Alex Dickerson
popped him up. Young is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 13-1 is the final lopsided score. Texas scored a lucky 13 in this one.